Alright, mini garage time. Got the hood off. I think today we're going to tackle the winch. It's all fucked up, as you can see. Got pretty bound up in there. A couple of loops that aren't supposed to be there. I got a new synthetic line coming, so the previous guy who put this winch on welded up the bolts, so I gotta grind them down and see if I can't get this fucker off. I'm gonna try to unspool it first to pull the cable out. So I may have to shimmy around a little bit. Well, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna dub my voice over. That's me back in the truck out. Pretty confused at this point. I got a cable, don't know what to do with it. Oh, let's put some gloves on. That'll work. That'll help. That should help the situation immensely. Pull the winch out. Let's pull the winch out. Here we go. Pull in the winch. Nope, not pull. Pull the winch. Not. Nope. Nope. All right, well, let's try to feed the winch out. Let's use the tools that were provided to us by the manufacturer. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. All right, so we're just going to pull the winch out now. Just keep pulling it out. Did you guys pay to see this? I hope you didn't pay to see this, because I'm just pulling the winch out. Oh, now I'm pulling the winch out in fast motion. I'm pulling it out. Look how fast I'm going. So you can see now it's in free spool. And it's not bound up at all. Free spool, not bound up. And watch how hard it is. Not moving, not moving. Not moving in the slightest. So this thing's pretty bound up. Might be junk. We'll see. And I'm back. Pulling the winch out at full speed. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright, so I finally got it all out. This thing is a bear. You can see that. Just got to take that bolt out right here. And then the whole winch line will be out. This winch is really not happy. I don't know if it's the cables are old and got a lot of resistance in them. They're not super warm right now, so I don't know. The barrel looks like it's a little bent. I'm gonna try to rebuild it. Worst case, I got another one down the shop that I can put on. But I'm gonna try to rebuild it. And I got a little contraption here to hold it engaged, because it just pops right out whenever you get tension on it. So I'm gonna take it all apart and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. That's the beauty of it. It's all a mystery. Oh yeah. So the guy who mounted this winch welded the bolts on there, so I had to just grind them down a little bit. Tight. Did you build a bumper around this fucking thing? There we go. There we go. Alright, well, I got the winch here on the old workbench. A repurposed computer desk. I'll start tearing it apart, see what I can find. Got some tools here, got more tools there. Who knows? I don't know if I should look it up or just do it. I'm gonna start taking these bolts out. We'll see what happens.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm gonna cover the camera.
Yep, that's not gonna work. So,
My director. I'm having lunch while she's getting the camera sorted.
it looks like I have no pants on. Don't put this on.
It's gonna go on the internet.
Don't put it on the internet.
My director is not wearing any pants.
Stop. So stupid. Don't you have like electrical tape that you can use?
So part of the reason this thing was slowing down is that stuff is super nasty. It's super stiff. So I'm gonna clean that all up, re-grease it, and then rewire the switch. So I got a switch inside the cab without having to run the remote, and then synthetic rope on the way. I think this thing is the clutch engage, disengage, and you can see like it doesn't really, there's no detents, and it just engages this outer ring up here. It just stops this thing from going, and then the planetaries kick in. But there's nothing to hold it other than tension. So the second you bounce or do anything like that, this thing can pop right out, which is what mine does, which is why I got a little thing holding it down. So I gotta figure out a solution for that, some kind of switch to, or lever mechanism to make it work.
Oh. Like you want to look at that.
Yeah, kind of. Don't want to twist it. Other way. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's it right there. That's the ticket. You can see it behind the socket.
Okay.
That's homemade pizza. Time to glove up. I've never taken one of these apart, so we're just gonna start pulling bolts out. Oh, wow, it's all coming apart. Oh, it's all coming apart. Alright, so I took the winch to the shop and took it all apart, cleaned it. It was just easier there. I have a parts washer, unlimited brake clean, all that kind of stuff. So now that it's nice and clean, everything looks good. I'll take it apart, kind of show you what's inside, or not, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet, you know. I got a new synthetic line for it. Pretty stoked about that. I don't know. It's eBay, you know. We'll see. It'll probably break on the first try. If you're doing this at home, kids, make sure you wear protection. There's the gasket. There's a little bushing in here. Don't lose that. First set of planetaries. Got them all spinning nice. Second set of planetaries. Oh. Yeah. It's also got these shims Make sure that they go back where they're supposed to, which is in between the second and the last. I'll show you right here. Set of planetaries. That sets the depth right here. Outer case, planetary drive of some sort. Other gears, shims, don't lose those. And the last set of planetaries. And then you just got an empty case. So now, just grease it up and put it back together.
I got the heavy duty. It's for tractors. It's heavy duty. Green. Let's grab a little handful of that stuff. Start packing them gears. This thing was pretty packed up before. I mean, fully packed. Took a long time to clean, so I'm gonna pack the shit out of it. Call me a grease packer. And then this one right here. Gears. Gears for the that gear that engages the drum. That goes down.
That's that. Oh, and now it's almost there. Oh, she spins. Oh, fuck. She spins. Sounds like dog shit, but you know. Winch for sale. Real cheap. I give you a good deal on it. I'm just kidding, this thing works great. That's just some old paint. That'll be alright. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Sorry it was so boring. I just rebuilt the winch and it's gonna work good. I got some exciting stuff for the crawler coming. So stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a little preview of what I got planned for this motherfucker. Looks like a grill. It is a grill. I got some other shit coming. I'm gonna do a fucking cool stuff to the truck. So stay tuned. Subscribe. Like. You know you want to. You know you love this truck stuff. Where would we be without trucks? Huh? Think about that.